PNDG Cycreus has been hyping this up all night. It is a banger, and I'm so glad that we left it for last. As it is now 12:23 a.m. on the West Coast, which makes it 2:23 a.m. Central Time. So
these boys are committed, that's for sure.
absolutely.
Right off the bat, the first thing I noticed is the placement of both the town centers. They're relatively close together. Normally, I would think the locations would be opposite each other on the map.
Yeah, like you'd expect an opposite situation.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a team together in 1v1 bug, or because I think teams together is checked by default here, but
Yeah, it could be
very close together. The hills in this game are going to play a huge role if we have any fighting on them. The attack bonuses there are massive.
Yeah.
My small trees mod, I guess, has not been updated for birch trees or something, so we've got massive birch trees scattered across the lands. I'm looking forward to this.
Got the mega random vibes. Heck yeah, dude.
We're going up to 4x until we get the first fight. Fast forwarding has been deemed okay.
All right, sounds good.
We'll just get an overview. We know both of these civs pretty well by this point. I think we've covered them pretty extensively. The Celts
we've seen the humans a lot. Pretty
siege focused. Cumans, I think, is primarily because Caltego decided to main Cumans. Can't build walls, but good archer rush and
interesting with squeekyg.
Can build siege.
squeeky's going, not wanting that scout to get out, so I think that was a really good play to take out that scout.
Take that scout. That's some Age 4 practice right there.
Yeah,
we do that all the time in our Age 4 games.
I thought that was a good move. I think that was again to take out that early vision, make sure that he's safe, and
yeah.
His enemy doesn't know what he's doing, so that's
We've got this mill back here. squeekyg likes to talk himself down, okay? But hear me out. Let's see. This guy, seed 16, seed 17, a very closely matched game, too. I think he's better than all that. He's got a lot of Age 4 practice, and he's played Age of Empires 2, so he kind of knows the quirks, knows the foibles and the differences. Gonna be able to transfer a little bit better than Aloysian between the two.
Not a bad move going for a for a fish. Yeah,
I love this. Shorefish gather very quickly in this game. It's one of the most efficient resources you can get early on. They're gonna run out eventually, but for now it's worth it.
Even though B's got the farms, he does have advantage of the fishing village right there. He's gonna have a lot on that there. So not a bad move.
I think this farm transition is too early. You can definitely go for some other pocket food sources like the fish. Maybe I think I remember hearing the players say there were no boar on this map, which could throw a bit of a wrench in the works. I think maybe the fish are supposed to be a mega random, like olive branch, but no boars leads to maybe a little more chaos. Score lead creeping up, yeah, a little bit. Both players reaching feudal age now. That means the Cumans can build siege, but instead squeekyg going for a proxy.
Second town center right away.
Stone mining town center, I guess. Maybe the goal is to put him on these ibex.
Yeah, maybe not a bad move. Again, he's expanding out. He's gonna get some more territory. Bees might see it though, because he does have his.
He scouts it.
He's gonna see it. Yeah, I think he's gonna see it. Good call.
Good catch on that.
He does know he's gonna be over there.
Okay, all the tier 1 eco upgrades coming through for squeekyg. Just wheelbarrow right now for bees. I'd like to see horse collar with how many farms he has. This is very inefficient farming. Horse collar basically is what makes farms worth it in feudal age. But at the same time, I am like exhausted right now. This speed is like I'm getting whiplash. I'm on a roller coaster. I gotta slow it down.
Too fast.
That was good though. But we'll do it again. Don't worry. We just blew into 22 minutes into the game.
We do have
Scout Cav
going on here. Yeah, Scout Cav against some
just militia.
Those pikemen?
Skirmishers actually.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Everything is subject to change.
Not a bad call. I think again he's taking again. Okay, so he's going for some poke here. He's gonna try to get these villagers
some pressure.
Yeah.
The Celts are gonna work pretty well, especially in this early stage with the Scout Cav push. So I mean anything you can do here is great.
Yeah, Squeaky doing a good job of microing his villagers, and again, not taking all of them off the production one at a time.
I didn't hear a town bell. I don't know, like, whose POV are we on right now? I don't think he town belled that.
Yeah,
No,
but
because
again, I
these
think
gold villagers are here.
yeah,
So he
he did a
definitely
good,
manually microed
yeah, he
those.
did a good job, so he doesn't
We've got to
go
call
to-
out. We've got to call out on B's walling in the chat. And yes, look at these walls. He's locked it all down except for this middle choke where the
Yeah, but
army
I
is.
think
And this
yeah,
is
he's
actually
done
quite a significant army too.
yeah, but again, I think he's done a good job. Yeah, again, he did a good job. I think Squeaky did a good job of microing that attack and moving those villagers one at a time to keep that production going.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the villager difference that we're seeing, Squeaky is housed at 50 right now. Bees is housed at 55 almost. He's close. I think that's what it's showing.
Squeaky is hitting
37 to 28. I think that's the second town center difference,
Yeah.
regardless of the idle TC time. Few idle farms for bees. Looking for... What's he looking for right now? More food, I assume? Just have... Just like some basic militia for both players. Bees get degrees. Celts moving up to castle is something you never really want to see on the enemy team, on the enemy side. Because now they get access to their siege. Very strong siege with a lot of bonuses.
Bees is already upgraded, so he's gonna be probably making some pushes here.
We'll see if the second TC pays off. Looks like it's mostly going to be going towards stone and more wood. So putting it all the way over here, a little bit risky. And it's... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say Bees is gonna start moving in on that, I think. And he's getting is that a castle he's throwing up right there?
No, that's a town center right here.
Town center, okay, so he's
Forward
gonna be
town
getting
center.
Okay, that's not a bad play. Pretty bold.
I mean, every time if you see like your enemy building multiple town centers, you want to at least match them, because unless you're going to try to go for the kill fairly soon, because otherwise they're going to get a big enough villager difference, like villager lead, that their economy is going to snowball ahead of yours and they're just going to win. Like we're seeing right now, squeekyg with 10 extra vills.
Yeah, no, he's doing... Yeah, so, I'm gonna say, yeah, he's definitely doing... Yeah, Bees has definitely got the unit, the cavalry unit, infantry unit advantage, but again, Bees is doing well with his villagers and everything, keeping up that production.
Military Bees Get Degrees definitely has more going on. squeekyg is a little bit more scattered as well. So if they take any fights right now, I'll try to slow it down as fast as I can, but Red is definitely going to lose them. Unless it's just a raid. Good villager pick there. Very smart. I love this from Christo, or squeekyg. Very, very good raid. He's avoiding all of the army. This is exactly what David was talking about in the Age 4 games. You want to avoid fighting. The entire army for blue has been pulled back into this corner. Completely out of place, and some vills have gone down for just a few scout cav.
Good poke, good poke by Squeaky. Didn't get too much out of it, but again, I think just some, I guess, pulled him off.
Well, the EOKD is 11-4 right now for Squeaky. That's pretty strong, especially with the lead he has right now. Getting stalled out in the back like this is unfortunate, but there was nowhere else he could go, I think.
Yeah, he did.
So.
Again, a good push by Squeaky to get things moving here to try to get some initial pressure on. So he's gonna start moving center here.
Gonna try to push this. The watchtower here is gonna provide a little bit of vision.
Okay, so I think Beast has enough units to deal with this.
Again,
get enough pikemen.
Again, I think Squeaky is just gonna try to avoid the army and micro out as much as possible and get villager kills. He's all about those villager raids at the moment.
Yeah, not a bad move. Again, he's cutting down that production.
I think this gap has been walled, but there's another one. There's two in a row here. He walled the first one.
No, you don't be hitting those fields. Oh, it's
hitting the farms. Oh no.
Bad.
We got Wisconsin boys showing up in the chat. Silly Seth, welcome back. It's only like 2:30 there. No problem. It's Friday night.
Man, it looks like squeekyg is just going to work on these villagers. He's been doing a really good job of picking.
Yeah, with the like demonstrably worse army overall too. Now it's kind of evening. I think because of the villager difference here, he's got more he can fall back on.
And he is still behind in terms of the age that he's in. He is only in.
That's true. Yeah, the feudal age. On the other hand, we don't really see Celts here taking advantage of their Castle Age upgrades. Like, no mangonels, no siege out for blue, and also no like upgrades. We still have basic scout cav as well. That's a feudal age unit. You want to upgrade that to hussar or whatever if you can.
I mean, Squeaky's been doing a good job of managing all this, but again, it's only going to get him so far, so he needs to start thinking about getting up to the next age.
And with 1,400 gold, he should be able to get there, no problem, if he thinks about it.
Yeah.
Squeaky just taking the whole map, and we have a ram ranch.
Oh,
we got 10 rams here. Look at these dudes.
He is ready to come in on the side.
Oh,
wow.
Make it 11 rams.
That is going to be a nightmare for bees when that hits.
A nightmare.
Yeah, silly Seth. I don't know. Maybe we should start even earlier next week. Like 3, 4? I don't know. I can't stream tomorrow. I have to be somewhere all day and all night. So, like, I'm kind of trapped here. I want to get all these games out. But here we are. We're in it for the long haul. You guys, I guess, are in it for the long haul, even though it seems like a just crazy life choice. But hey, I got viewers. I can't complain. Ram Ranch. 1 ram. You. The dude she tells you not to worry about. Okay, that's it. I'll turn off the stream now. That was it. We're done. I'm only joking, of course. These two players are sort of mirroring each other with their unit choices. Very interesting.
Though.
Yes.
And I definitely think Squeaky needs to get up to the next stage, because again, if he can upgrade those rams, those are going to be a lot more powerful than what he has right now, and that's going to be terrifying for bees.
Yeah, I think he's just spending all his gold on man-at-arms at the minute.
I mean, it's been working so far. Again, if he pulls it off, I'll be really
here's the thing, though. Bees Get Degrees is still... Well, I guess he's got long swordsman now, so he has the Castle Age upgrade for the man-at-arms line, but... Well, and knights, we are seeing some Castle Age benefits coming in now. With the knights and the long swords, still with scout cav and basic archers, though.
Okay, so
like,
he's
this army is a feudal age army.
He's going to be moving in. Okay, so he's...
Okay, hill advantage for blue. Keep that in mind.
He has the high ground. Those archers are just going to town right now. They are just picking off those units one by one. Squeaky G has no answer. He's not going to be able to react. He's not going to be able to get there in time. Oh, it is a complete victory for bees.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow, those archers just went to town. And the Mangonel. Oh, when he took out his
Mangonel shot from the top rope. Okay, very bad fight for red. I think those skirmishers were not the move.
Look at the top side. Those rams are going to go in. The red rams are going to be going in.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, thanks for the heads up on the map.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Now, if the army was here instead of here, I think he was hoping to win this fight, and then the Rams and the army combined could push. But right now, it's going to take a while. Blue's going to lose some things, some buildings, a lot of buildings probably. But he's going to be able to pull Vills and kill all of the Rams, which is a huge investment of wood. We need to see some support for the Rams. But on the same side, it's going to prove a distraction for bees and allow Squeaky to bulk up again.
I mean, again, he might put a hold on this assault for a little bit, but again, it's going to be... Squeaky's in a really bad spot right now.
I don't know if Bees realizes this is happening. He's still pushing with his army, unless he's going for a base trade. Hasn't pulled any villagers towards this either. He doesn't know about the 13 rams in the base. Hold up. 16 rams. Hold up.
Hang on, he says he's over right now. No, he's got to commit.
Yeah, units are pulling in, but this town center is going down. It's not the end of the world for blue, but it does hurt.
No, he's responding finally. He is going to respond in kind.
Not pulling back with the main army is the right move here.
He's with his army right now.
I would like to see all these villagers pulled to attack the Rams too.
It's ridiculous, dude.
16 Rams coming in hot.
They're just going to town. All right, and they're splitting. Oh,
and by the way, it's the feudal age cumin Ram bonus, Civ bonus again coming out.
Oh,
that's huge. That's crazy.
Gosh.
Coming out for this town center. Yeah, trying to kill all the TCs. Now these Rams are gonna die now. Doing
oh my gosh.
Probably a very small percentage of their cost and damage to the enemy. But, Okay, let's see if they can path to that. That was insane.
That was
I
insane.
want more. I want more Rams.
Look to the right side to see if he's making any more.
No more Rams.
Right now,
We have stables coming out.
Okay, so he's
okay.
gonna start
So
to
now squeekyg can't afford castle and should go castle.
yeah, he needs to get there right now.
He has enough resources to both go castle and get upgrades and build army, which he needs to do. Honestly, that's more important at this point. Build enough army to defend. That TC going down is going to disrupt the military or the economy for Bees Get Degrees by a huge amount. Villager production or numbers right now is 71-41. It's hard to see a world in which Bees comes back from this on an even ground without some kind of like Hail Mary or extremely good or bad choice from either player. We got more siege workshops, archery ranges from Red. He might just decide to all in feudal and not ever age up. Sorry, I'm like Midwestern.
It's really frustrating. I feel if he could, I feel that if he ages up, he's going to be in such a better position.
Like David and I mentioned in the Age 4 part of the stream, squeekyg a bit of a memer when it comes to these games. He often just picks the funny choice or the ridiculous choice and runs with it. Ram Ranch, huge fan. Staying in Age 2 for the entire game and throwing away a huge advantage like this, don't like that challenge. But let's see how it goes. Still has an incredible villager lead, almost doubling up his enemy right now. Going for that watchtower drop. And I'm going for that 4x speed drop. Gonna clean up. Okay. Is this a scout cav ram only game? What's going on here? More rams coming out, by the way. Huge supporter of that. The scout cav gonna clean up the army with numbers, sheer numbers, and a castle drop for blue is gonna go up. Ramranch.mp3, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, this is looking.
Castle's here right on the face of Red's eco, his main town center.
Yeah, it's looking. It's starting to look pretty bad for Red.
Now, it would look worse for Red. Okay, here we go. We're getting some eco upgrades. We're getting some tier 2 upgrades now, finally. I'm looking up here in the corner constantly. I'm glancing. And Bees Get Degrees, not going for the military upgrades of anything, not going for any kind of, tier 1, tier 2 upgrades, very sparse on that. And I think that using that kind of advantage with this, age up situation would be very effective. However, your enemy is still in feudal age, so you're not falling behind because of it. It's just an opportunity. Now, I think Rams might be the most produced unit for squeekyg in this game, as we have another 12, plus a few more that went down. Ram Ranch is back. Another watchtower going down.
Wow, coming to...
If Bees Get Degrees can't build any Castle Age buildings, he can't use any Castle Age bonuses. His castle is gonna go down.
It's going down. He's already got a few Rams on there. It's probably going to get taken down. Again, not too difficult for him, but I think he's...
Remix. Yes, absolutely.
And again, squeekyg is making this work. He is behind a sieve, but he is making this work. He's making Bees work for this game, and it's been incredible seeing him pull off some fantastic plays. And again, these Rams are just doing work for him.
Rams going down. Another huge investment of wood, by the way. So much. 44 villagers on wood. So we're looking at this villager count and we're thinking, okay, squeekyg almost doubling Bees Get Degrees. But we have to keep in mind that 44 of those villagers are going on wood and exclusively producing wood for rams, which are generally being thrown away somewhat, sometimes being useful. Quite bad trades with the rams. So the vill count may be lying to us on who's ahead here. Hit that 4x again until I can't take it anymore. More rams going in, gonna take down... Nope, not quite. You don't get the capped ram or the siege ram upgrade if you stay in feudal age. And we do have a very solid army of just tons of two-handed swordsmen now coming out for blue. That's definitely a good unit to make right now. Some more raids over here, just widening that villager gap, now over double. I love these raids, and I just want to see... Okay. What's going on here? Oh, we have an out-of-sync error. Incredible. The first one. This is a known issue with the current version of Age of Empires 2. Sometimes games replays just get out of sync.
Yikes.
So I'm going to try to load up the other player's point of view. I don't know which one I just clicked, actually. I think it was squeekyg. So let's try Bees Get Degrees. This game, as you can see here on the timer, is 2:13 in-game. We will 8x and try to get to the end because we got to see how this ends. But if it out of syncs again, we're just going to go to the next game and reveal the results. You hate to see it. That scout harass was huge, though. Okay. Wow, he was quick towards this.
Alright, so we're back. Oh, we're starting. Oh, we gotta start over again.
Yeah, how fast is this going? Chat, I'm not doing a poll, but do you guys want to get all the way to the end with this and maybe get a desync or possibly actually get to watch the end? Or do you want us to just reveal the winner and move on to the next game? Let us know right now. We're open to input. Even on 8x, this is going to take a while. Might only take a couple of minutes. Ozglox wants to watch it. Alright. That's the definitive choice. We'll see. I don't know if the out of sync error affects both POVs. Like, I have 2 AoE replays. One I get from the players for every game, from one of the players, just because I want to make sure that I can get it. Sometimes, and then the other one I download from AOE2 info or whatever .net, I think. AOE2 insights.net shows a lot of games and will allow you to download from player profiles. But sometimes the games don't show up there, which is why I make everybody send me the save files. But if I can, I like to pull AOE2 replays for both point of views, specifically because of this out of sync error. So we'll see if it actually fixes it or not. Give me that 24 RAM and yes. No, I can't stream tomorrow, so we gotta finish it tonight. We gotta go all night. Or wait until next Friday. I gotta go to Long Beach. This gives me a great opportunity to just peel a little clementine. How you guys doing? Hadrian's still here, love to see it. I mean, where we are, what, it's only 12:46. No problem. Now we see the Rams coming up in the top corner. If you're on a 4K TV with your, my apologies. There we go. Zooming out a little bit. You can see the pixels. Twitch, it may not be quite ideal, but there it is. First Ram pushes in. Very effective, caught him off guard. I think this is the longest game of the set, though. I just want to ease everyone's minds a little bit. It's Clementine. Exactly. Okay. Rams Part 2, Rams Part 3 moving in. Wow, we're only making them in batches of 3 now. I think we're pretty much almost there.
Yeah, it seems like we're close. So he's pushing.
We're going to go in 1x speed right now and hope it doesn't break. Pushing with these Rams, pushing in. We got another town center built up here. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of this game, I wonder if these players are going to play to their Civ's strengths, and squeekyg has by far 1000% done that. I assume that he read some info on the Cumans. Maybe he Googled Age of Empires 2 Rams. But yeah, it's at exactly the same time that replay is also broken. So you hate to see it. Good to know. For the future, we will just give up after one attempt. And let's take a look at those stats. Sadly, this is all we get. I know they put in so much work for that. We're at 58. Oh my gosh. Boys, chat, ladies, gentlemen, Romans, friends. That replay was 2 hours long in game, and we are at 58 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
They played another hour of that game, and we're extraordinarily sad to see that bees get degrees. Somehow, that will remain mysterious, won this game. And you can direct your complaints to the Age of Empires 2 devs, who generally do a very good job, but have left this issue unpatched for months. And we'll just have to move on to the next one, I guess. I'm a little sad and I'm a little tilted about that, actually.